Right guys, so we've now moved into the clinic room and in conjunction with the work that we've done outside, we're also going to use some hands-on techniques, some mobilisation, some manipulations, some deep tissue work to try and support the work that Sam's doing alongside his training in the gym. So, clinically, we're going to test and retest like we normally do, Sam.
Okay.
So if you can stand up against the wall there.
Can you just say that not very good lighting, I'm obviously absolutely shredded in real life.
So arms back on the wall for me, and we're going to go into that external rotation position. So this is Sam's current external rotation position. It is genuinely his current external rotation position. He's working hard to get into that position. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something, retest, and then find out for him which one of those mobility exercises is where he needs to spend more time on. So it might be thoracic spine, it might be the pec minor release, it might be his lats, his fatigue. So the first thing we're going to do is loosen off Sam's thoracic spine. Now we could mobilise this, which is basically where you just put pressure down and oscillate in and out of the resistance range. But this is quicker and Sam likes the click. So feeling down, getting into that T7 region. You're going to take a nice deep breath in from you, Sam, and then breathe out, and then go forward. That's it, good. Big breath in, and breathe out. Lovely, good. Okay, right. Moment of truth. He's going to make it look worse. So back into that position.
Do you know? I can tell that that's about 3 inches, I think.
Yeah. So simple movement, thoracic spine manipulation around about T5, T6, T7, and we've increased Sam's range of movements by about 3 inches. That's a man's 3 inches. So put your arm relaxed onto my.
Oh, my favourite.
So essentially this is doing exactly the same thing as Sam was doing with the lacrosse ball on the squat rack, just with a bit more specificity. So I can feel the bits that where Sam's tight, which is round about there, as you'll see from Sam's painless expression.
I'm too hard.
He's a powerlifter. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use this technique with a little bit of external rotation, again like we did in the gym. And gradually, as we loosen off that pec, not necessarily just pec minor, we're also looking to work into pec major in this position as well. Moving around to the front, into that front delt area, which is again where a lot of people feel that discomfort when they're in that low bar position, which I think I said in the earlier video, I think is probably longer of biceps rather than front delts. Sam's in his pain cave at the moment, so he's probably not able to speak to
I can speak fine. This fairy can't do anything to me. Yeah, because you train.
I'm trying, I'm sweating now.
Straight away, as soon as you're moving that area, you can get into there a lot more than what I can on my own. I can feel it releasing.
It's a big junction area. I mean, through here you've got the pecs attaching into the front of your shoulder, you've got the long head of biceps, you've got the rotator cuff, the lats. So it's a really big junction area. So I think a lot of those tendons, the pain from a lot of those tendons all gets mismatched into one kind of common pain area, which is actually probably a conglomeration of lots of different tendons. Right word, conglomeration.
Oh, you just made that up.
I have just made that up. Right, so releasing off through there. Now what I'm going to hopefully show on this, and I will do your other side in a second, Sam, is just what kind of release we're going to get from working through into here. So this is an area that I think a lot of therapists probably don't go into because it's in your armpit and it smells and your hands smell afterwards. But I don't care.
There's a target audience for this on a fans only page somewhere.
So what we're doing here is we're working up into probably the top part of his lats. We're working into subscapularis, which is a muscle that sits on the back of the scapula. Probably a little bit of serratus anterior, just as a wing in that scapula. So again, it's a big junction area. This is a lot of the issues that you're going to find in that front shoulder front bicep region are going to come from this region here. Now as we're doing this, I'm just going to apply a little bit of pressure to Sam's elbow, so we're actually putting the muscles on to stretch. So we're actually working through a stretch muscle, which is a reinforced technique. Because Sam's a powerlifter, because a fair iron he can't hurt Sam. Well, I'm doing a good impression at the moment. This works really well.
I'll try it on you next.
You ain't getting your fist anywhere near me. Not me on, anyway.
That's what she said.